think say it is okay. It is okay to say sorry because enkofo Judy so betima e bibia ma omo na wentimi anya. Na o feel say omo disappointed. You need to tell them so. Enye easy for obi so de ne gidie be show mu. Enti mentimi and deliver me sorry. Now me share the way now what throw the content now. It is as if you want to say as the captain me jina team na nemu na mapacho. If this apology was run by the other players, you know, monsieur captain, some show I think that this statement represents the group and me individually there. I accept the apology. You see, Rich, blasters are some nekano. And very, very complicated. If you say Oshe other countries are omoya there. They are not doing well because they have a perfect situation with Omo football. I'm not for raising issue so Ghana Blasters ye nyadie because ye league you know nyadie. Rich and now me know can say I because African champions but the foreign league is not the best in Africa. And even ASEC more omo compete with Africa but ASEC don't even have players in the African national team. On argument no. Ubenyo omo mbeka so okay. Omo ya ade no omo club say ade e Africa. Rich, Morocco is not African champions. Egypt, Algeria, North Africans now omo ya ade in African club competitions, you know. They are not the ones who are African champions now. Look at the inflows of Tanzanian league, Simba Mone Yangamo. But it doesn't make their national team the best in Africa, and as one of even the best. And the argument in your BBB. You see, because resource and money, we've lost a lot of things. And me, in Pempria, with the limited time I will go back to the same analysis. Rich, I watch Blasters play and I see a team that don't have confidence. Bad results in Tino. Did you create team any players to play the kind of football or meet me about? Look at the same Blaster players. They show more performances from our clubs. Omusha national team Jessina. Na a way omo down. As a soon no suchi omo. It's like they are lost. Omo baby obia nkebi mo omo. And they don't even feel the weight and the spirit of Ghanaians encouraging them to do what they must do. Mr. Nche Bia Mitie Ali Disedu interview. I think he did it with one of our colleagues. And Obusana no Kofa Blasters Assembly. Ali Disedu say, Usha Blaster Jessina. Emu drone too much. And he was talking about pressure. Because of Nancy resource na yenyano. Say all the bar. Na will say, Adia me baby me Felipe asamato me. Which yam fa sign your success. No. Adia bi a wukoye bia. Unse de nigidie wo mu so obeye no. Especially football. Football is all about confidence, Rich. Opa me fa ball ento park so na me no mienu nyina so. Na me nya me mugidie say Rich me se no. Me se o. Rich oba me che no. Me ebia a simple dummy because you are confident soon. Look, you do Sudan born a word. Sudan have better players in here. Dabi, they don't have better players in here. Omo more branch here. But you should have honey bubble. You could clearly see say as a omu GDM is a blaster team, you be sure. Look at the goals they say. Sometimes you watch repeat of those goals and you don't even understand why we make those fundamental mistakes. Look at the first goal.
As you just said,
you headed by mobile. You said, "What's in the pocket?" And what? Who can win football again? What would you say? No, say the name now. Because there is pressure on you. All your ball on the crowd to throw safe. No problem, Tina.
So,
Oko 10 years, Oko 8 years. The fundamentals of the mistakes are too much, and it is all because of lack of confidence. Your players, no, they don't have the confidence, Rich. Yeni, me makase. Omudi Otto Addo buy to rebuild no. Now, almost some years more the mentality of the team. They should have given him a team psychologist. Rich, I will repeat that because I am a student of psychology. Michelle Blaster's game, I see the problem to be psychological. That is for me my first point of solution. This team need a proper psychologist, and it's a psychologist in the bar. He is not only only on the players. He have to even work on the technical team. Rich say game. Na say Shagana wana. Na fortune na come and technical team. Look at Otto Addo's demeanor. It's as if they come on the team say, I didn't wait him. How do we get out of this situation? As I to you see, the moment you keep on recounting failures, not only shaking yourself off the shackle, not only doubt to be blue, and not only be a little bit of no frustrated say, I didn't say you will never get success. We need a psychologist for the team. Maybe they don't know for now. We really need a psychologist for this team. Because, Rich, me, a woman say Ghana, say, you're failing, but the accusations, any and go for some agent which are too remote, mommy. Obviously, we don't call the best players. How many people call the CCR say, on calling the 25 best players Ghanaians are Rich? He will mention 20 of these players. Mm-hmm. Is it about player quality? Say, I say your team is here. I need these boys here now. They are extremely better than these players. And all of a sudden, Ghana folks say, Musula Ali Muntari Mupane Stephen Apemone Asamojan na the team ni kama. Forget to say, look, the insults to Ghanaians on Blasters started from that generation. One who can't put that wasn't it their time? The famous Nigeria wasn't it affiliated to Agosiapia? Today, Agosiapia is one of the best tacticians. Failures don't have a lot of friends. Say no man go ye ma wow. I said o car ko team no. Obia will want to tell you say unye good driver.
You know ba untwi car do say anu amfa.
You get it. It is now that we are failing, baby will make sense.
Okay.
Anything anybody attributes to the team makes sense. But for me, Rich, I think say the failures are come and we've sunk so deep to the extent say we've lost confidence as a team. And we need some more professional to work on our brain.
Well, 11:42 in Shawans 4.5 for also bet me do message number. Makasa Black Stars no. Menu Nadia. Inti na try to offer solutions. So this time yen jai blame games in way no. I think another solving problem to see because of the MMA statistics no. So Black Stars team na nyamianim pointers ni bibia HSA. Adie no a free bad akọ west ti yenya den na Black Stars no and Ghana football in general atimi akọ nanim biom Kofi
Rich
mintie way yenya den
Rich, there comes a time in a man's life eso ojitum say level be nenye nneema nkoyi nneema nkoyi de obetima agya tunze nneema nkoyi but ese ujitum se baby ana ugina bia wo no who needs a point in the now mama for data and start in the last 10 years and I'm dating back to somewhere around 2010 era like you said na AFCON travels ni na final semi-final in fact Yanko cry semi-final until Tunisia quarters in the quarter final the year free. Then in 2019 fast forward ye free in the round of 16. It was the very first time in a long time Yanko semi-final yen team even quarter final when the AFCON was extended. Then Rich right after that in 2021 yebo the first group stage game no even the third place bet side betting ya qualify free mu ya qualify and we didn't win a single game. Then fast forward AFCON 23 about 24 in that group again yebo all the group stage games the third place best side could have qualified yebo sa groups no yan winning a single game yan qualify. Then for the very first time in 2 decades you lose your first game at the Baba Sports Stadium. I say to an Angolan side that came here and bullied us. Then you acquire in 4 games and you said just a single goal from a defender, and in all of those ones no on the verge. In fact, Sabro for the in my opinion, you done you qualify for the next AFCON because I don't see how Sudan will not get 1 point from 2 games. Any realistic for me. If it happens as a Ghanaian, I'll be excited. But as it stands now, we are down and out. Rich, if you ask me for solution, Adia Bakwa since Seket Etekiu Ejuma as GFA president, and even before him, Adia Yaye Debia and say Richardo, you an average of 60 different players. Rich. 60 different players. You could player we need number be ho. No way say you the best players. We bring that player. We bring this player, including local players. It's your problem ain't about players. The problem isn't about players. I need and I say the quality of players. We have quality. Ebane saying Antoine Semenyo since the inception of the English Premier League this season, or you one of the best players, but see just here or you lackluster. Ebane saying that Inaki Williams plays well for Bilbao, but when he comes here, he is bad. Rich, in that time frame, he assisted an average of 4 to 5 different coaches. Milovan Rajevac, before him, there was Kwesiapia, James Akwesiapia. People are doing the revisionism of Akwesiapia, acting as if say, oh, Akwesiapia Shayenti, all of a sudden, he is the savior of the Ghanaian football. But the very people Eka Sansem where the same people at time na Mr. James Akwesiapia struggle Eka Sawanyade. In that we have had CK Akono manage the Black Stars for us as well. Yakofa a very experienced coach in Chris Houghton about managing a team. Then we've gotten Otto Addo back and forth Mienu in there 6 different 5 but it's at 6 different times. Integrate Yasisa coaches, Yasisa players. What we have not done, and I think it's dovetailing exactly to what Ayala was saying, is that we have not accepted because Bronisi, the final phase of accepting failure is when it dawns up on you. Oh, yeah, denial phase, near denial phase, no. Which one and all Tigana has here. Not only them see a Sudan even away at Benghazi. Even in all our failure, Comoros are saying, Madagascar are saying, exactly. But you see, it was just we were just unlucky. All of us were lying to ourselves. And the thing is that because you're Ghanaians, we fail to see the problem when it is staring us in the face. The problem is that because you lose your performance is not plummeting, your confidence will form. But in all of these things, your confidence will form. What we have not done is that, as the government, Ministry of Sports, the GFA, we have all not accepted, even for we journalists in Semchofo. Yenjin Tumo. Yengine to Musi Yabono, and at a level where we need to change things, we need to accept that we are not there and do more. Rich, if you play with the Ivorian national team today, boys never born. They understand that although Didier Drogba Mamba GB Penyakono, they need to fight more because Ivorian national team is not Ivorian national team of old. Do you remember when they were almost out of the group stage in AFCON Omangasa host year? Since that time, they played as if say, "Omo like a Comoros." Young Bob more, young pushing more effort in there. So what we need to do, and it starts from young Central for to accept and orient the Ghanaian people. Say we are not there again. Yenye Black Stars ne semi-final, no final. No, and you see any Sulemuntai. We can have Sulemuntai today and we fail. We can have Pep Guardiola today and we fail. But the team, national team, the brand Black Stars, is not there because confidence is gone. That is why Mohamed Kudus wear the Ghana jersey and he is ordinary, but only ordinary for West Ham United. That is why Ocean Black Stars team even the big names, the big trophies, Thomas Tepatim, when they stand in the team, they are all ordinary. Otto Addo, I catch you several times. Say for me, say if we say we're on a rebuild and then we want to change things, I don't think it's about change. Manager the free are doing 100%. Why would we change a coach? And something has to change, but not a coach. It is our mindset. It's you again and for 2 team. Accept it. If you're a journalist, when you're doing the analysis, accept it. We need to change our mindset. We are not there. That's all. That's all.
All right. Onyamiba, Genius, say, but Richard, we have to identify the problem first before we can get solution. Oh, that's a Ghana problem. Yeah, you will tell radio, so there be care problems. Yeah, there be problems. Yeah, solutions. As there be problems,